What's up guys, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. In the last episode, the last like 5 minutes or so, for some reason the game stopped recording, but it kept playing, so I went back and I got like pictures of each thing, so I tried to match it the best I could. I don't think I did that well. I didn't even do it yet, I'm just predicting. Anyway, we're gonna make a random poem. I'm not gonna stick to cute. I think I picked one already, I don't know. If I did, it was sweet. Shiny. Rose. Lazy. Puppy! Rain cloud. Oh, I should have clicked. I didn't even see that word well. Bunny. Inferno. And gotta do the poof. Doki. Vivid, like that word. Determination. Melancholy is a nice word. Fluffy! Fireflies. Do massacre. Do strawberry. Do judgment. Let's do bubbles. There's no boop. Wow, I took that long that it did the entire thing over again. Okay. And aura. I like that word. Let's see who we got. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable over here the past couple of days. And in the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Fred. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Mitsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Mitsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was the first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I decided already there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Ah, Fred. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. No, Fred, not Frank. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I also was kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Mitsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Mitsuki, about yesterday. I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway. If it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear. It's always afraid you secretly hate me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Mitsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Mitsuki was. I was not. Haha. What took you so long anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You wouldn't have heard the bell. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you play music as well, Monica. Ah, don't give me credit More credit than I deserve. I'm pressing... Oh, whoops. The game clicked out for a second. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Sorry, your skirt is just like up. Oh, did it stop doing it again? It stopped again. I don't know why. Oh my god, I seriously don't know why it's doing that. The recording... Oh, I need to stop. I need to save. The recording is not recording. It's weird. Nope, not that. See, now it's good. I apologize for editing in the middle of this, but okay. Now it's good. I don't know why it wasn't before. You didn't miss much. Oh my god, stop. Computer. Okay. Whew. You should play for us sometime. That's... Or alright, that's... I don't know what she said. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a new song, but it's not quite done yet. Once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Fred. Monica pushes everyone out of the way with a butt and smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring anything up about the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Fred, since your compliments put me in such a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. Being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls out a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I thought Natsuki was in the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the inside shelf with a kind of filter inside. Can you hold this a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk, and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuki appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri rushes out of the room. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Dots. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Oh, no. Let's see. I like how it's muffled. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. I hate making the sound. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Oh, that's not what I did for that. I breathed out for that. Whatever. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. I reach the corner, rewinding. She's back. We didn't see any of that. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Fred, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Here you sense the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Too hot. Really? Is that boiling? What's the boiling point of water? I forget. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. I hear fireworks outside. It's Memorial Day. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins to measure the tea leaves. We're gonna pretend like nothing ever happened. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Fred. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Fred, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's just a little easier on my back. I understand. Oh, okay, I thought she was talking about her boobs. I can reach my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Yeah, no. That's about her boobs. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, posture, not breast, posture. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Like, oh my god, back pain is not kidding. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. I don't know why, but I do. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see it too well. Yuri bounces up and down, slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but if she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hands, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges in the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll just hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Oh dear, something bad's gonna happen. This just doesn't look right. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take the chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation is completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... How are you talking with chocolate in your mouth? Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Red, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. The music stopped. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Fred. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my hand and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Fred. Whoa, what's happening? Are we in the closet? My heart. Oh, we're in the closet. She's dark. I can't see her. Oh my god. I can see her, I mean to say. I never seen this before. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Fred? Yuri suddenly presses my hand. What is happening? What is happening? Why is this happening? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Your eyes just went wide, I think. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay. Creepy. Stop it. I need to make sure this is capturing. It is. It very much is. Okay. This is Can you go away? Yuri, please. It's time to share poems. Thank you, Monica. I want to stay away from Yuri right now. Friend, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I understand. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide, starts cutting herself with a pocket knife, like the one that she had at your house, you know, with the shiny and those pretty. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, there's no problem with that, but bringing to school, that's the problem. But the collection, no. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it all together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Okay. Save me, the colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful color. Flash, expanding, piercing, I can't really speak without letters. Red, green, blue. An endless something of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing. Or squeaking, not speaking. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. I think it's a poem? Or noise? No, it's a piece. It's a poem. Delete her. Monica, please stop. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Oh, please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica, you're freaking me out. Stop it. Natsuki. You're normal, right? Well, it's not really any worse than the last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, not what I meant. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever, but, you know, Monica and I are just good as her. At poems, I mean. You should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, Natsuki, that's not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes something they're afraid people will find out and make fun of, or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others liking weird things, such as two girls in the very club whom I respectfully won't name. Okay. Kind of ironic that even in one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more. It's kind of obvious, my bad. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. She doesn't like me because I pick Yuri too much. I don't want to. Oh, I gotta pick Yuri. Hi. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Oh god. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. That is long! I have to read all of this? Oh my god. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a patrol to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tour harness, something gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by skipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with the open water in all directions, drowning, prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all human. What's with you and eyes? A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. It's hard to read cursive. A sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 years of ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. What? A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope. What is happening? Blood written in clock's time, devouring prayer. Connecting a sky of 40 years and then opening human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal. Breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Oh, you got a big stain here, by the way. You should put coffee. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Oh, God. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Oh, God, you have a much special poem. Oh, also, speaking of special poems, there was a thing that happened that I didn't get to record. It was a thing where things kept rolling up, and it was Sayori's face and stuff, and I just had to make sure I'm recording. Okay? Yes, I'd love to read your special poem, Monica. Pretty. It moved. Well, this is apparently a rare thing, too, that it turns red. Okay, a lot of rare things are happening to me. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? It's very hard to read red. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? I'm hearing noises. What is that noise? Stop it. It's not like we put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. It's dark now. What just happened? I'm gonna press enter. Duh. Okay. You guys okay? I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. Oh my god, we still have to do all the preparations. Now I have to do Natsuki's because I haven't done Yuri's at all. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a bit more lively ever since Fred joined, and we've started some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We have only 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? You're gonna poke her in the face? To inspire them to find feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves and they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Fred? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Fred to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Fred joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Fred isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our options for once. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Fred want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, I probably would be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Fred, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You want me to answer that honestly? It's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this? Why is this getting very depressing? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. That wasn't her voice. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. Now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Fred, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki adores Yuri and walks right out of the room. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? What the frick is happening? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. Well, of course you are. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she kills... Okay, you need to stop. That didn't make sense. But okay. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Fred? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think it's the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. What? Your eyes bleed. Yuri, your eyes bleeding. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Okay, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know. I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. So let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Fred? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Fred before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she does protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Fred, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. You're getting all fuzzy. And I really do care about you, you know? It's getting darker. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why— Wait, not yet! No! I've never had that happen! I've never seen that happen, I mean to say. Alright, let's do a what how much time do we have? Well, it's been about half an hour. I'm gonna end the episode here. Over there, I don't know why. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's getting weirder. I can't say anything else about it.